My name's Alex.
I was not expecting that much power.
Otherwise known as Supercar Blondie. I've driven the most exclusive and expensive cars.
That is the car of the future.
And now I have millions of followers around the world tuning in to see what's next. I've managed to turn my passion for supercars into a dream career. But no one's as obsessed about cars as much as Americans. So I'm traveling across the country to uncover the mavericks.
What is this?
Frankenbug.
The outlaws.
When the whole car went sideways. Wow! Wow! Woo! I'm gonna start doing that.
And the hustlers.
We hustle people for money.
Hot car, coming in.
That make up these unique motoring crews.
Possibly the craziest tribe. I'm losing my dog!
This time, I'm exploring the world of LA's street races.
We've just got to wait for this truck to pass and then hopefully the streets will be clear. I've never done anything like this before. Okay.
Just one of America's amazing car crews. Los Angeles, the city of angels, the home of Hollywood, Disney, Venice Beach, and surfing. I'm here in LA to find out about the street racing scene. It's not a new thing. People have been really trying to test and push the limits of their cars since cars were invented. In the 70s, it was such a problem that the local government helped clubs find areas to build their own drag strips, but the rising price of real estate put a stop to that. And now it's become this incredibly big scene, and a lot of it is managed quite well, but some of it is illegal, completely illegal. But the car culture lives on, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, so how is that possible? And I want to try and find my way into the illegal side of street racing, find out who these guys are, why they do it, and how they can get away with it. But before I begin this journey, being in LA gives me the opportunity to look at the future of the car. As it happens, I'm driving this car that really represents the supercar of today, an 812 Superfast. This is one of the most powerful Ferraris ever made. And here we are in the middle of LA. What's special about a car like this is we're just not going to see them around in the future. This is really the end of an era. These V12 naturally aspirated engines are going to be gone very, very soon. This is a dying breed. And I'm heading somewhere that is going to take us completely in the other direction, to the future of cars. And it's a future that some people are going to love and some people are going to hate. And it's here in California. How do I know this? Because I'm about to get into an electric supercar, which is a cross between the Batmobile and a fighter jet.
So here we are.
Here we are.
Thank you so much for visiting. This is the steering wheel.
I like where this is going already.
To our baby.
Look at this. This is the Razor? Is that how you say it, or Razor?
We say RACER. It's an acronym that stands for Rice Advanced Engineering Systems and Research, so you can say it however you want.
Okay, this is incredible.
There's a tandem seat.
What? It's like fighter jet mode.
Yeah, if you look at it from the front, even more so. If you look at kind of the nose and the canopy of a fighter jet with the wings coming off.
That's crazy. You would never guess that this is electric.
Until you don't see an exhaust pipe.
How long does it take you to build something like this?
The design concept started probably a decade ago, and then about four and a half years.
Wow, to build one car.
Yes.
Is this your first car?
This is one of one. This is the prototype, the proof of concept for some of our crazy design and engineering ideas.
Wow, I mean, just look at this wing. That's quite incredible. It looks like it could literally take off.
Well, the whole point of the wing is to keep the car on the ground.
Keep
so
it
it's
up.
an airplane wing.
Yeah.
flipped upside down. So, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, look at that. If you literally flipped that,
It would lift
This
the car.
thing?
Yeah.
you'd be flying around LA.
Yeah, this wing produces about 800 pounds of downforce at 150 miles an hour.
What are you doing with the wheel in your hand?
Well, it's removable. This is basically our security system, so nobody can run away with it.
You just take the wheel out.
I've had
so
some phone call messages like, you better watch that. I like your car. We're going to take it. But we're like, good luck.
it's got no steering wheel.
Exactly.
Oh, that's crazy. All right, let's open her up. So there's a button here. It says, literally says open front door. And away we go. Is this going to eventually be faster?
It's a prototype, so there's a lot of little things that we can improve on.
Awesome.
With only a limited amount of time left in LA, I need to get to know the city fast if I'm going to find the underbelly of this racing scene. The only thing a lot of us know about street racing is what we've seen in the movies. But it is now a massive car culture, especially here in LA. And some of it can be quite controlled and managed, but a lot of it, and the stuff that we see online, is sometimes quite chaotic and very illegal. I want to know where that line is between just a couple of guys getting up for an impromptu gathering and having a bit of fun and then going home again to their families, and the other side of street racing where it is completely under the radar and can be at times very dangerous. I want to understand that world. Who these guys are, what motivates them, why they put their lives at such risk, and how they get away with it. I've been looking into the history of LA street racing and came across Big Willie and the Brotherhood of Street Racers, who have been active since the late 60s.
The tractor takes it!
Big Willie Robinson ran the Brotherhood Terminal Island Raceway over here in San Pedro.
He has been a fixture in the city of LA for decades, getting street racers off the city streets.
Officially, we do not sanction the streets anymore. This is our private street out here.
Blacks, whites, Chicanos, Orientals, Asians, any group, ethnic group, biker group, gang group are part of our organization.
While we were open, crime in Los Angeles went down 60%. All of a sudden, there was no drive-by shootings anymore.
People could be on the street shooting and killing each other, but rather than that, we like to come here, watch the races, watch the lowriders.
Now it's all back up. It's back up. It's back to Murder City.
I'm heading to a warehouse near the airport to meet with the vice president of the club to see if he can get me in with his crew.
My name is Fabian. I'm a member of the Brotherhood of Street Racers. And my objective is to get people off the street, to not go to any more funerals or visit people in jail because of street racing. Our founding father that got it done was Big Willie, and he passed away, and so we're continuing to do it. Whenever I'm being questioned, I usually have my lawyer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. This is getting serious quickly. I'm not sure what to do with this. Okay, see you later. Look, I mean, you're a pretty serious looking guy. Look at this jacket. You're from the Brotherhood of Street Racers?
Yes. We were created by, of all people, the Los Angeles Police Department.
Really?
Yes. And they were created because the way to curb street racing was to use street racers because they could understand the language and what goes on.
That to me is so at odds with what street racing
If a police
all
officer
about.
came and talked to you about street racing, you'd look at them going, yeah, what do you know about it? You know,
Right.
you know about. But when a street racer comes and talks to you about it, then you can relate. And then you can tell them, hey, there's a better way to do this. And there's a safer way to do this. And they listen. And we've gone to schools and we got everybody's attention.
So how does that join
They're
up?
going to us to have us talk to the people who are breaking the law because they know we know how to break the law.
I wanted to find out just what was at stake before asking Fabian if he could find me a race.
How dangerous is street racing?
Very. It's not safe in any way. There's no safety involved. Just stopping quickly could kill you, not the fact you hit something.
What can happen to you if you're caught?
You can go to jail for life.
For life?
33 years is a mandatory sentence.
That's like the same as if you murder someone.
Mm-hmm. Murderers get less. You can get manslaughter, you can get murder, they get less time. You get a mandatory sentence of 33 years to life.
Wow.
This is the kind of cars you saw back in the 50s and the 40s, Willys, and these were really popular back in the day when they raced them.
Is this where it all started?
A lot of it did. If they want to go fast, they find a way to go fast. The formula back in the day when people raced cars, Model A's and stuff, they found the biggest engine they could find and put it in the lightest weight car they could find, and that's the secret to going fast. Big motors with light cars.
So back in the day, this car was really one of the lightest cars you could find.
You could cut it up and make it light. It's a two-door, doesn't have back seats. You could gut the back of it. You could do a lot to this car to make it lighter. And it doesn't look light when you look at it.
So you've got kids from every background.
Oh yeah, doctors, lawyers. We've had several guys that I should say were rocket scientists. They worked for NASA. A lot of the stuff that they came up with, like nitrous oxide, was the stuff they used in airplanes in the war. And these guys used them on cars.
So it's these guys, with their knowledge, to be able to build faster cars and win.
Yeah, some. And then there's other people that just got a knack for it.
Is that integral to street racing, to have a car that looks like it can't win?
You got many types of street racers, but one of them is the one who likes to hustle. The other one's the guy that wants to be king. He's going to be the fastest guy out there. And he's going to have a car. He doesn't hide anything.
It looks like it's fast.
It is fast.
It is fast.
And then you got other cars that you look at it and go, what's this doing here?
And what are those people known as on the street?
Oh, sleepers, and they're known as hustlers. So we hustle people for money. So when you street race, there's no rules. So before every race, you make up the rules. So if somebody wants to, like, if this car shows up, you say, I don't want to open the hood. And this guy says, well, we're going to open the hood and we're going to look what's underneath. I want to check for nitrous. And you say, well, no, I'm here to win. Assume I got nitrous because you don't want to show what's in there. You might have other stuff under there.
So you both got to get out and start discussing the rules before any...
It can take all night sometimes because of all the stipulations. If you leave early, if you leave before this, if you leave before that. But a lot of guys just say, run what you brung. Run what you brung means I came here, let's do it. I don't care if you cheat, I don't care what you do. First guy across the finish line wins. You know, they've crashed their cars and gone across the finish line on their tops and won the race. Lost their car, but they won the money. Wow. It's a lot like poker. You bluff, and you want to bluff. And sometimes we've bluffed to the point where our car was a lot slower, and then we made up something in the rules where we could win.
I ask Fabian if I can get a race.
What are the tests?
The simplest thing to do, and some people find it hard to do, rebuild a Holley carburetor. Tune it, dial it in, and make sure it runs right.
Okay, something I've never done. What else? Is there something?
The hustle.
The hustle?
Yeah. We have cars that will hustle. And we're going to hustle one of our own members.
What does that mean?
We're going to go out there and tell him he's going to race you. Or we're going to cheat.
Oh, great.
And we're going to see how good a cheater you are.
Really?
Yeah, he doesn't know that. He thinks it's going to be a fair race, and he's looking forward to a fair race.
So I've got to get a strategy now.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to be upset.
So we're going to hustle.
We're going to hustle one of the guys.
We're going to be spoilers.
Mm-hmm. We're going to spoil his whole day.
And then we're going to be kings of the road. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Hopefully. I'm going to race someone.
Yeah.
Fabian sent me to meet with some of the Brotherhood for my first challenge. But he warned me that even though they appeared to be the Robin Hoods of the street, they were predominantly hustlers. And what they did wasn't legal in any shape or form.
My name is Donald Galaz, known as Donko, from Big Willie and Kamiko's Brotherhood of Street Racers.
Gypsy Ronnie, been doing it for around 34 years, mostly street racing.
I'm Nervous Glenn. I've been in the organization since 1967.
Corky, I'm here with my father, Little Newt.
Austin Blanco. Randy Warner, I go by Newt. So I started street racing when I was about 14, 15 years old, something like that.
Everybody's different out here, and everybody's a different love for it, you know what I mean? But mainly is the hustle and beating that other guy.
Once you go to the wall, to the pedal, there's just like a feeling that like, it's hard to explain. It's like at the moment, it's like even though it only lasts a couple seconds, it's like probably one of the best feelings ever.
You think that you know how fast the other guy is until he puts it next to you on the line. As soon as the hands drop, all the bull starts.
We've done a lot of good. We've brought a lot of people together.
We're one of the most diverse clubs throughout, I say, the United States.
Trying to keep the tracks open and stuff and just have a place to race.
It is what it is. That's what we do, man. And we love doing it.
Who we are? Street Racers!
660, I think.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going? Hey,
Ronnie,
nice to see you.
Gypsy.
Hi, Alex.
Donko.
Donko.
Brotherhood of Street Racers.
Brotherhood of Street Racers.
Right
That's
on,
who I'm
right
looking
on.
for. Throttle. Great name. Corky. Wow, I love the names around here. This is great. I feel like I need to make up a new name.
It might make you a part of the brotherhood if you do what you got to do right.
Yeah.
Really? And then I can get my own Brotherhood name?
We'll see. We'll talk about it.
Love it.
And we're going to put you through a little test. We got one of the carburetors that we need to put on here, and we'll go ahead and get you to install it right now.
Can I break something easily?
Only our hearts if you do a better job.
Okay. Is this what you guys race with?
Sometimes this car has seen the street and has seen the track.
You rock up with this car.
Mm-hmm.
What is your game plan?
We would tell you that it's a street car. We drove it here.
Make them
That's
feel like you're
right.
slower than you,
That's
you know what I
right.
mean? So when you actually do kick their ass, you know what I mean? It's,
Okay, don't show them your cards.
Don't ever show them your cards.
No.
Well, this is done in a parking lot.
100%.
Yeah. With a man standing in the back of a pickup truck saying, you want to run him? You want to run him? Will you run together?
And who's that guy in the back of the pickup truck? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it really?
This is where it started.
Oh,
right
wow.
here. It started.
This is Big Willie.
That's the guy that did it all. Him and his wife started 66.
The Brotherhood.
1965.
Yeah. Why does that mean so much to you?
It's actually changed the path of my life and the way that I was going. I was going down a wrong road and doing bad things that hurt myself and my family.
That's right.
And Big Willie, he brought us all together. At a time of my life when I was doing bad, he brought me out of that bog, and he got me back into cars again. And the division started to grow even more and more with everybody else that we have here. We do a lot of stuff in the community now because of the foundation of the family that Big Willie set,
When you said that, I heard a lot of you guys pitch in and say, yep.
Remember, our logo says peace through wheels. No matter what, that's what we're doing. We'd rather burn rubber than burn a soul of a friend.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do here. We're going to have Connor bring the carburetor out to you, and then we'll just walk you through the whole situation.
Your names are distracting me from the mission.
Well, this is what's going on.
This is also a tactic, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's already got gas ready to go. There's bolts in the dog bowl right there. And then you're going to go ahead and just put them in the corners here.
Yep.
Okay.
All this rust is very misleading.
Wow.
It's good strategy.
It's deceiving.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going anywhere fast, but...
If this is the car they want me to race in, I've got to put the carburetor back on and get it started.
You doing it right there or what?
This is something that I don't usually do. I'm usually grabbing the cars that are already done.
Yeah, I know.
Straight from factory.
Let me leave you alone. You know what you're doing.
She's hustling us.
That's what it's all about
Yeah.
right there, what you just did right there. So that's already one part of the puzzle, I think.
I told you I had no idea, but really, I know what I'm doing. So, well, my dad always used to work on cars, classic cars. He has an Armstrong Siddeley, do you guys know?
Yes.
51. So I would watch him work on the cars. Oh, I just scratched it.
That's okay. Scratching doesn't make it slower. All right, so just put the center bolt in there.
Yep.
And then turn it, tighten it up a little bit.
What's the goal?
The goal of the organization? Bring back Terminal Island Raceway here in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And that's where me and Ronnie grew up at. That's our main goal and focus.
They're trying to make the street racing scene safe. There are drag strips, there are speedways, but there's nowhere that they can go and put down just a couple of dollars as an entrance fee to go and race each other and have their own rules.
That one just like that.
What do you think, Donko? You want to give her a job or what?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. She looks like she could be able to pull this off.
I think she's done this before a couple of times. I don't think you just
Not
look.
telling, not
Yeah, I think you just look.
Power's on, Ronnie?
Yeah, it's on.
We'll hit the fuel pump. And any fuel leaking, Taz?
You see any fuel leaking?
Nope.
Nothing? I don't know. You know? I don't know. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Sometimes you have to be careful what you wish for, because, like it or not, tomorrow I would have my first race.
Good morning, LA. You're listening to
It's my final day in LA. but I still felt I wasn't seeing the whole picture.
There's also the part of street racing that's complete chaos. And these are the guys that I want to find.
Last night, I emailed a guy called Sideways Mac, who runs the First Gear Car Club, and he's invited me out for a morning drive with his crew in Compton.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey. Oh, my guy Floss right here.
Floss?
Right here.
Taking over.
Yeah.
Dib?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, man. I'm Alex. Hi.
808.
808. Nice to meet you. You have gang after gang after gang in the same neighborhood. Anything can go down at any time.
Hello.
So you guys never street race?
No.
So what do you do then? What do you call?
Taking over.
You take over?
Yeah, we take over.
How do you do that? What? How?
Just sit back and watch. Oh yeah, man. We live and direct out here. This is normally what we do on Sundays. Just imagine maybe like 300 to 400 cars going down this one street right here. Nice little burnout right there. I grew up watching my brothers build lowriders, watching his friends come with fast cars. This is why I have the passion that I have. I was born into this. That's Real Riders right there. Real Riders Car Club. Yeah. Next with First Gear, man. This right here, Manchester and West. Look, donuts in the gas station. Come on, jump out with me. Get on the cars, put it up.
Flex me on the left here, 31 flexing, man. I know what's up.
That's the Western pit right there. That's where we get cracking. Shut it down. I'm gonna get some gas. If you could drive, come show us what you can do. Donuts, figure eight, drink the whole block. We want to see what you can do. Come have fun with us. That's all it's about, having fun, seeing nice cars. I like the women too. One post and we can have this place 600-700 people.
We have been chasing these guys around for probably about an hour and a half. This massive group of like maybe 20, 30 people going from one area of LA to the next really quickly. I suppose because what they're doing is not really legal, and they are literally doing donuts in the middle of the street. They need to be careful with how long they stay in one area, so they block off traffic until they're ready to leave, and then off they go. That's it. You've never seen people move so quickly. Off they go to the next location.
Right here, Western and Gage is where I named myself Sideways at. I can't make it up. I was following a glass house, 72 big old school car. I was probably like 20 years old, and he hit it. Wow! And the whole car went sideways. Wow! 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 I told my homie, I said, man, let me see, can I do that? And I popped clutch. Wow! And my got baby sideways, like a little baby sideways, like wow, wow. But I was like, hey, woo! I'm finna start doing that. And now me today, I'm building cars. I'm building my own cars. You know what I'm saying? Crew riders, taking over. I just brought a bunch of guys together that just want to just build cars and stay positive, you know what I'm saying, and stay out the streets. Yeah, we got Bloods, Crips, Hispanics, getting along, you know what I'm saying? If we didn't have these cars, like these other cats, they go out, rob, steal, kill, you know what I'm saying? Because they have no outlet on life, like they don't know where they go. This is day in the life, man. West Coast style, baby. Take over.
I built this Mustang from the ground up. I built it with my own two hands. With the stereo and everything in this car. Speaking of stereo, it comes with the territory. You gotta have some beat if you're from LA.
Finally, they've stood still for more than 15 minutes so that I can actually have a talk to them.
Only reason why it's dangerous is because of the environment that we're in. Now, if you put it in a controlled environment where we can control it.
Where would you like that to happen?
Anywhere. It could be any private, open space where it can fit at least about 1,000 cars.
Is this something you'd like the government to do? Sponsor a car park or something to let you guys in and do what you do?
Yes, because the government is the ones that's taking our licenses. You know what I'm saying? When it's people that's shooting and killing.
So at the moment, what you're doing is you're taking what you do out onto the streets.
Yep.
Do you do that so that you get the attention you need in order for someone to stand up and say, hey,
no,
we need to change this?
It ain't about because you know what? It didn't come from us. It was people doing it way before us. We just came up and grew up into it. It's going to continue to pass on until y'all give us a leeway. You know what I'm saying?
Even though Sideways and his crew seem a million miles apart from the Brotherhood, they're ultimately after the same thing, and it's a version of Big Willie's drag strip.
Okay, I think what's happening is they're filming a rap video right now. Oh God, I gotta stay out of the way. What's happening? This is ridiculous. Oh my God, okay. This is possibly the craziest tribe. And what? Amazing. Imagine what would happen if you rocked up in a Ferrari around here. I just don't know how they react to something like that.
You won't find no girl to go my cheek.
We're gonna go to Spring after this.
You're getting out of here.
We're killing our tires too fast.
Oh, right, okay, the street's not good. Okay, alright, cool, man. There's an ice cream man! Yeah. How long does it usually take for someone around here to call the cops? Because they're literally like a meter away from someone's house, and they said, oh, don't worry about that, you know, this is our hood. They won't call the cops. Anyway, they must have various hoods around the place because they keep going from hood to hood. And look, everyone's disappeared. Everyone's disappeared.
It's my last night, and I've come to a spot just north of Compton to meet up with Fabian, Donko, and the Brotherhood of Street Racers to get a glimpse of how they do it.
Almost to you guys right now. You should be able to see her.
I got $20 says you will not pick the right pair. One of these pairs is going to help you through life, and this is the art of hustling right now.
Look, for me, I would go for these two because obviously you would need some power steering fluid and some brake fluid.
I'm going to pick that. There's no going back.
Oh.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, okay, all right.
Okay, 20?
I got my 20.
I got a pair of 20s, thank you. And the art of hustling is he who makes the rules win. So you didn't ask what the rule was, and anything was up for grabs. This is a pair.
$20 down, and the night hasn't even started.
What is this street?
When our Terminal Island track closed down in the 90s, this is where we came.
They managed to organise somewhat of a street racing simulation for me. To be able to see exactly what goes down on the streets, but in a safe way.
You guys have been racing on this street since the 90s?
Oh, earlier than that.
Earlier than that, yeah.
70s, late 70s.
Okay.
This street is part of racing history in LA.
Most of the time when we come and race, we're about 300 or 400 cars.
300 or 400?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah? Mm-hmm.
So you'll have a few guys at both ends blocking traffic?
No, 300 or 400 cars, nobody will make it.
Right, it's like dodge them.
So we'll have bikes on the top end, and then we'll have members right here on this end.
Should I be worried?
No. We got
This is all cool, huh?
You're safe enough.
Something happens where the cars get out of control or something, just lift the pedal. Like the guys say, you lift, you live another day.
Yeah.
And you come back again.
Yeah, it's not worth it,
You
right?
know?
It's not worth your life.
No, and as much as we're out here, we want it to be as safe as we can with anybody that's here. My daughter's here tonight.
Yeah. So how does this go down?
Well, usually you're gonna pick somebody.
Okay.
Who you want to run.
Who's got their car here tonight?
OG Bill.
Yeah? So I'm going to pick you, Bill.
Okay.
Because you've been quiet all day.
You're gonna try to ask Bill little things about his car. You
Okay.
know, whatever he wants to tell you is up to him.
Bill, what kind of tires do you have on?
I'm running drag radials. What kind of car are you driving?
I'm not telling.
Okay.
Here's your tidbit. The color of the interior is red, like my dress. Red cars are fast.
So they say.
Okay, so the only flat term in this whole race is we start at the same time.
Yes.
When your hands go down.
Yeah.
You're sneaky, I know. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's go, guys. We're on. Bill?
See you at the starting line.
What is this? He's got the nitrous oxide. I'm in trouble. Going into this, they thought that they were going to give me one of their cars for the race. But I had to create my own hustle. And I got the vicious stain. It's this 1,000 horsepower 1965 Mustang in this incredible bright red leather interior. Just the most incredible looking car.
Here we go. Okay, watch your back, guys. Watch your back. Hot car. Coming in.
And I pulled out in this beast.
What the?
And all of them were just like, oh, she got us.
Hey, we're getting played our own game. She pulled her card. She pulled her hustle card. That's what she did. What do you say, Ronnie?
We got hustle.
They hustled the hustlers.
I feel like I got a pistol to a gunfight.
That race is 1 point to 1 point.
Exactly.
If she can make it, she's gonna have to let off, and that's when Bill is gonna be gone out of her life.
Exactly.
Here I am with this incredible looking car. Actually, I had no idea what I was doing. Hadn't driven the car before, and here I am, faced with a street race.
You got to be able to drive the car. You could have all the horsepower you want, but if you can't drive it, it don't work. That's where a veteran comes in. You know how to drive your car, whether it's slower.
I just realized something. I've been hustled. We didn't set a finishing line. Okay, I don't know. I've done things seriously wrong. Is it too late to lay down some more rules? You're laughing at me. You're done with your rules. Oh, this is serious. I don't know where we're stopping. Oh well.
Guys, hold up. We're gonna send these cars down.
Wait, what's he doing? Oh. Okay, wait, where does the race finish?
You see the bump sign?
Yeah.
The fourth one.
The fourth bump
Yeah.
sign.
Watch your back, guys. Watch your back. Hold on, Tabs.
All right, move.
Manny, both sides, dog.
So we've just got to wait for this truck to pass, and then hopefully the streets will be clear. I've never done anything like this before. Okay.
Clear.
Okay, I'm ready. Okay, ready. I stalled at the light!
What happened?
I stalled!
That's it. Street racers, baby. Street racers.
I'm so sorry, I let you go. Oh my god, I stalled. Yeah, that was a hustle. Okay, it wasn't a hustle. I stalled, and the guys kindly agreed to give me another go. now they have no confidence that I can win.
Alex,
Strategy.
You got this, girl.
Glenn, get out and get a burnout. Go ahead, Bill. Light it up.
That was a bluff, man. It was a bluff.
Watch them back there, Gus.
What am I doing?
Clear, clear.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, I'm watching. Okay, wait. Okay, good. Oh my God.
Get on, Bill! Three racers, baby!
It was always going to be Bill's race.
The car truck's a bit of a easy fit. After I have a few goes in it, I'm sure I could actually give them a real run for their money, but at least I gave it a shot, right?
It's all fun and games.
Yeah. You win some, you lose some.
You're the true winner tonight.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Much respect.
I wish
to
you
you
had more practice.
I know. That's the
Thank you.
thing.
It's a very difficult car to drive. You can see kind of what we do out here.
Yeah.
This is what we do.
You guys,
Yeah.
and I hope I did you proud.
You did great.
Yeah.
You did great. You put a carburetor on and the car started first try too.
Yeah.
I had the best time and I lost, but it's okay.
On behalf of the Brotherhood of Street Racers LA, we want to give you this vest at this time, temporary one, for you to hold on to, and we will send you your own vest back to where you're at.
No way. Are you guys serious? This means a lot. I mean, you guys work for years and years to get something like this.
I waited over 20 years.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How do you feel, me getting this jacket right now?
They're good.
Yeah?
Good.
And that was a real moment. And I thought, I've got to come back. These guys are awesome. It's been a great trip to LA. I got to drive the car of the future.
Spaceship noise.
Close and personal to street racing.
You're taking what you do out onto the streets.
And learn to hustle.
Who we are? Street Racers! Who we are? Street Racers! Who we are? Street Racers!
My name's Alex,
I was not expecting that much power.
otherwise known as Supercar Blondie. I've driven the most exclusive and expensive cars.
That is the car of the future.
And now I have millions of followers around the world tuning in to see what's next. I've managed to turn my passion for supercars into a dream career. But no one's as obsessed about cars as much as Americans. So I'm traveling across the country to uncover the mavericks.
What is this?
Spanking bugs.
The outlaws.
When the whole car went sideways. Whoa! Woo! I'm gonna start doing that.
And the hustlers.
We hustle people for money.
Hot car, coming in.
That make up these unique motoring crews.
This is possibly the craziest tribe. I'm losing my job!
This time, I want to find out about the slab car culture of Houston. You want to get the car fixed, you want to make it all pretty, and then just rip it to pieces.
Right on.
Just one of America's amazing car crews. Houston, Texas. Home to more than 2 million people. It's one of the most racially and ethnically diverse cities in the United States. Houston is about rodeos, baseball, music, the home of the spaceship, and the reason I'm here, cars.
We the home of the slab riders, man.
And we're not trying to be like anybody else.
And here, parked in my kitchen, is my ride for the day. The McLaren Senna. From the UK, this is the ultimate personification of a McLaren, a limited production carbon fibre car made for the track or the road, and the fastest they've ever built. But it's no good just sitting in a kitchen. It's time to take it for a spin.
The cool thing about this car is how it starts. The start button is on the roof. Here it is. That's pretty cool. The reason why all of the buttons are up here on the roof is because they had to completely rework the wiring to allow for this door panel right here. This is one of the coolest features on the car. You can see straight out onto the street, and anyone walking by can see what you're wearing. So you've got to make sure you have your nicest designer jeans on. When you're driving a Rolls Royce, you feel like you're driving on a cloud. In this car, you feel every tiny little bump on the road. I'm in Houston for a very good reason. I'm here to explore a particular car culture that originated here in this city. And now it's become so popular that it's spread throughout the United States. And that culture is called the Slab Riders. Originating in the 80s here in Houston, slab cars are big, shiny, bright-coloured cars with large, spoked rims protruding out and a decorative fifth wheel on the back. They sit low to the ground and have huge sound systems. This culture is tied so significantly to the music scene. But that's really all I know. How did that come about? What were they singing about for people to start putting these incredible rims on their cars and driving through Houston to show them off? That's what I'm hoping we're going to find out. My first contact is Miyagi, a slab car rider and aficionado of the slab car culture, and he knows everyone around town.
Slab scene comes from the streets of Houston. The cars used to sit so low to the pavement, which is actually called the slab here, and that's what we refer to too. So you had your wheels sticking that far from the curb and sitting so low to the ground that it was actually called a slab. Over time, people came up with this acronym for slabs called slow, loud, and banging.
So it's all about going slow. It's not about going fast. Yeah. It's not about the power of the car. It's about the cruise.
Mm-hmm. We want to go slow so we can be seen.
How slow are we talking here?
Max 5-10 miles an hour.
Is that it?
That's it.
Slow, loud, and banging. This is the slab scene. It's all about how you look, but it started with something else: the music. How did this all start in Houston?
Some of our legendary rappers from Houston, they used to rap about it in some of their mixtapes and stuff. So as kids, we used to hear like, oh, what's a slab? You know, so we just came intrigued by what these rappers were talking about.
You found out about the slab culture through music.
Yeah, I was fascinated by it when I heard how people, they really put their focus into their music and the way they paint the picture of the car through their music. We're just fascinated by it.
They really took this music scene and developed it into a whole new scene of its own. This incredible slab car culture. And you've got some of these rappers right here.
This is our culture all in one mural.
So these guys are actually some of the first guys that started talking about the culture.
Yeah, you have a lot of big rappers who actually represented the car culture.
King of Perp. Yeah. Who is that?
That would be Big Mo, the rapper. He's a deceased R.I.P. Big Mo. Actually, this is one of my favorite rappers here, Pimp C. R.I.P. And he used to talk about the cars a lot. You know, they just gave us the stigma like, oh man, I want to be like him. He got the money, he got the girls, he got the cars. So that's how we got infatuated with the whole car culture.
How long has this mural been up?
This mural been here for a few years now. They see all the graffiti on the walls and they might be painted over or touched, but this wall will not be touched. This is a special mural to us in Houston. This is our Eiffel Tower. This is our eighth wonder of the world. This is our mural.
Everything else around us had been tagged over and over again, but the one in front of us, no one has come in to mark their territory over the top of these two guys. They are that important to this scene. So the music scene started this subculture, but what makes a car a slab?
First, you gotta have your wheels, you gotta have your music, your neon, your paint. These are called swingers.
This is the swanger.
Yeah.
This thing here. This is the rim that comes out.
Uh-huh.
The color here, does it need to be bright colors?
It depends on where you're from. A lot of areas are basically like kind of territorial. People associate their side of town with their color.
In gang culture, different gangs identify themselves by the colors they wear.
See, I grew up around a lot of blue, so that's my favorite color, and that's what my car is.
So where you grew up, you were in the blue side of town?
Yes.
Back in the day, would you not have ridden with another color?
No.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What was that about?
Territorial purposes. This side of town will be blue, this side of town will be red, this side of town will be orange, purple. It's no longer like that today, thank God. You know, it's all about having fun. We have our family with us, you know, so it's a whole lot better now.
There's definitely more to these territories than Miyagi is letting on. And I want to learn more about that.
What I'd like to do is open up your world so that we can understand what you guys really are about.
And we can do that. We can bring you in, let you meet us, give you the ground basis and the basic rules, and then, you know, we'll put you to the test and see if you can get up to it and be with us, be one of us.
Miyagi has offered to take me on a tour of what it takes.
You're ready.
I'm ready. I didn't know about that.
Before my steady hand slips and I cost Miyagi a lot of money, I decide to play it safe and look at colour options.
What's the colour you paint most?
But right here is that candy green, like it.
And why is that? Are we in a green kind of neighbourhood?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Really? So why do you get your car painted in a green neighbourhood?
Because he's a good painter. That's the guy to go to.
Okay. All right, so what do we have here? So, these are a lot of colours. Okay, so where are your yellows? Because that's what I'm into.
This one's more popular.
Ooh, that's quite nice. That's like a gold yellow.
Perfect gold.
I love yellow. It's my colour. But I know this scene is big on what colour represents.
You wouldn't let me even do a stripe in this colour?
You can do a stripe on your wheels.
On the wheels? Okay, yeah.
But before I got him convinced, we were interrupted.
See whichever car that you want.
Who's this?
Hey, what's up, baby?
That's my boy.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Hi, Alex. So we're in your neighbourhood right now?
Yeah, it's my neighborhood.
Oh, cool. So you have a green slab?
No, not no more. I gave it up.
Or culture. Why are you out of it?
Because I'm old. I've been doing this since I was 17.
Why?
I'm almost 40 now.
Can you not be 40 and be into the slab culture?
I got kids. I got a lot of kids.
You can't do both? You can't have kids and be...
I just keep having kids.
Oh, okay, so they can't fit in the car.
That's what it is. I have to do a Suburban and stuff.
Okay. How long have you been into it now?
I've been putting cars together for about 13 years now.
That's quite a long time.
Yeah.
So you're going to be too old for it soon too?
Yeah, once I get 40.
Is 40 the cutoff? What happens when you turn 40? You're out too.
I'm gonna keep mine in the garage.
No, but I mean, are you guys joking? Like at 40, you're kind of
That's your cutoff
out.
date.
That's the cutoff date?
This guy seems friendly enough.
What a nice girl like you doing in an area like this?
Why? What kind of area is this?
This the hood, like this the ghetto.
Is this not where I should be?
I mean, you can come. I mean, hey, make yourself welcome. But I was just asking, like...
I really want to get to know you guys and your car culture because I think there's a lot of things said about you guys that may not be true, you know? as you drive your cars down the street, people have a snap judgment of who you are and where you come from?
Yeah, people have their opinions. Some people think because your rim's long, it's trouble. It's danger.
Why do they think that way?
Because the rims, they scary. If you see them coming, you would most likely get out the way. But that's not what they made for. Like, that wasn't their intent.
So what were they made for originally?
Back then, when I started, it was respect. It tell you, like, how much money a person have. It tell you where they able to go and where they cannot go.
It's a status thing?
Yeah, that's what it was. It was who you are. It showed who you are.
Imagine seeing one of these come towards your car.
Okay, so this is the rim that you guys have all been talking about.
Yeah.
So if you have this coming towards you on the road, I mean, this can do some serious damage to another car.
No.
No?
No, they break real easy. This will come off.
That's gonna hit first.
Okay, but they think you're dangerous as well.
Yeah, that's it. Like, you judge. Behind the wheel of those, you judge.
There's certainly a stereotype associated with slab riders. It feels very unfair, but it's not totally without reason either.
Back when I started, it was a lot of killing, stealing, drug dealers. It was a lot of that. Nowadays, you can buy it with income tax. Back then, you couldn't buy those type of rims with no income tax.
But you're saying that it's cleaned up now?
See, I ain't say nothing.
No?
I ain't say nothing. I mean, you still have people that want them and do stuff out of the ordinary to get them.
Like what?
Yep.
I mean, you have people that had their car took with their kids in them.
Gunpoint?
Yeah, like stuff like that.
Wait, what? People have had their kids at gunpoint because someone wants to steal a car?
Well, sometimes the people don't know that the kids are in the car. You know, you have small kids in the back. They sitting back there enjoying themselves, and they just run up on. It's like a quick seconds, within seconds.
I'm starting to understand why they get out of this scene when they hit 40. Having got a taste of swangers, Miyagi takes me across town to learn a bit more about the most important element of slab culture, the wheels.
These wheels, they're very important to us because this is what makes the slab to us. You can't have a slab without these wheels. You can't have a slab without these tires. They go hand in hand. So it's basically the foundation that the slab world is built on, are these wheels.
How can you possibly drive around with these things jutting out either side into other people's cars?
Why is this so integral?
We wanted something that would make us stand out, so.
Instead of going just spokes, you elevated it and you came 3D.
Yes, they make it look better.
That's quite cool. This is a specific tire. We can't go with any other tire.
No, remember I told you these are rolls, these are essential. These are the gold mine of the wheels. They accent them. You can't have the swangers without the Vogues.
Essential to the cars are the swanger rims and Vogue tires. But within that, there's a huge variety, like how far you want the elbows to stick out.
This is your typical wheels here. You got 17s, 15s, and 20s. My wheel of choice is the 15 inches because that's the size they came in. I like everything to stay original, so, you know, if they came in 15s, I want them in 15s. So, wow. Feel it.
Wow. Wow, that's ridiculous. How heavy is that?
That's about, what, 35 pounds? 35 pounds.
35 pounds. That's like 12 kilos a rim. That's crazy.
What would you like?
I don't want to go the baby-sized ones. I think if you're going to do it, you've got to do it right?
Okay, well, these would be perfect for you then.
I was looking at those ones too. I think we really need to go big.
All right, let's try them. We're going to try to put them on the car and see how you like it.
You ready? We're going to put them together.
You've got 20 kilos on your foot there, okay?
Back in the 90s, demand for these accessories created a turf war.
People did whatever they could for them. They would rob, take the cars, take the wheels, pretty much just stealing them. So people was getting basically just hunted down for these wheels. That's why they call them dead man wheels. You leave your car outside, you wake up in the morning, your wheel's gone.
Does that still happen today?
Yeah, sometimes.
Does it?
Yeah, still, but not as much as it used to, though.
Violence and theft being part of the game is something I'm hearing a lot about from these guys. It seems so accepted, but I can't help... If you're going to be taken seriously within the slab community, you have to change your interior. Miyagi has taken me to Ricardo's, a master of the sewing machine, where he's brought all of his cars to be reupholstered.
So you just get a normal seat out of the car and you make it into something like this, a masterpiece.
Yes.
And this is all handmade?
Yes, all handmade.
How long did it take you to do this chair?
One chair probably 1 day.
This is not a modern showroom or a workplace. This is a garage that has been around for decades.
Miyagi, why do you come to Ricardo?
If you come here, you get everything. You get carpet, you get seats, you get convertible tops, you get everything. He's been doing this for a while. Like I say maybe 60 to 70% of the cars ever done in Houston, slabs, muscle cars, hot rods and stuff he's touched.
So it's not a slab car unless he's had his hands on it. That's incredible.
I get put to work. First up, I need to add this new skin covering to the seat structure.
Where do we start?
First we put the glue in there, in here, and we start gluing together, make sure there's no wrinkles, glue it down.
Sounds pretty easy, but I'm sure it's not that easy. You've been doing this a long time.
Yeah.
Can you tell me why it's so important in this culture to get a hand-stitched car seat?
Well, that's the flamboyancy of the cars. I mean, you want a custom interior, so you want your interior to stand out. I mean, you got different colors, you got different patterns, you got different fabrics. You know, just to make it stand out makes it a little bit more personal for you.
You could easily go to a workshop with 10, 15 people working on a car and it could be boom, in and out, your car's done. But that's not what this culture is about.
Hey, that's looking pretty good.
You have to come back and help me now.
Yeah, I can be your apprentice. Yeah?
It's amazing to see how these seats that come in as standard off the assembly line start to take on a new life.
So this piece is down, so we put a glue in the seat, like that.
Next up, I have a go at the hand-stitched seats themselves.
Here we go. Okay. Are you actually going to use this on a seat?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't stuff this up. Ooh!
I'm trying not to think what the consequences might be for messing up somebody's upholstery.
Oh no, it's very finicky. Look, there's a line. It's
yeah,
good,
there's
hey?
a line.
It's all right?
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, good.
I can breathe.
Not bad, but I think I'll leave it to the professionals. Paint, wheels and interior are all key. But your slab won't count for anything unless you've got a loud, thumping, car-rattling sound system. Candy and Scrappy are going to tell me what it's all about.
My slab ain't never gonna let me down. When I pull that car out the garage, it feels so good when I crank it up. My neighbors get mad, but I don't care. I go to the gas station to fill up. Pop the trunk. Turn up my music and blow my speakers up.
What's your name, son?
Ruben, but everybody call me Scrappy.
Scrappy.
I got to Chucky because I used to be crazy back then. That's why I'm a straight jack.
All right, Scrappy. So listen, guys, I need a sound system. How much of this stuff do I need to bring with me?
Everything. Everything with you. You gonna have to pull up and let them know you mean business. This right here is business. Yeah, you might have to rip open the trunk.
That's part of the slab culture, just ripping it to pieces?
Yeah, you're gonna have to bang.
The bang?
Right.
What does that mean?
It's called bang. That's what's in the trunk called bang. If you go to a bang competition, they put a meter inside the car and it reads dBs. And then it tells you how loud your music is.
What kind of decibels are we talking? How loud do you need this to be?
Everybody has to hear the words, and everybody has to hear the bang. So it's like whoever's rattling the most, or whoever has the more vibration, whoever can make your hair shake.
So it's not about the music, it's about ripping the car to shreds.
Taking it back to get fixed. Doing it all over again.
They got some people that got so many speakers in their car, sometimes the windows break.
Really?
Yeah, from too much bass.
Why do you want to do that?
It's just culture. We've been doing it for years.
You want to get the car fixed, you want to make it all pretty, take it down to the meet, and then just rip it to pieces.
Right on. You want to try and pick it up?
Pick it up, it's heavy.
Oh.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Oh my God. Okay,
yeah, it's heavy.
Okay, that's not going to work. I can't even walk a meter with that thing.
I might have to help you.
That's really heavy.
Yeah.
So I want one of these.
One of those.
How much is this going to cost me?
Man, that's about 15.
Yeah, each.
$1,500.
$1,500?
Yeah.
How many of these do I need?
Probably at least like 4.
4?
Yeah.
That's like $6,000. That's what you guys are spending on sound systems?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Why is the sound so important in slab culture?
It's just like a Houston thing. We gotta have music.
Put it like this. If I put a car together and I don't have music, my slab is not complete. It's not.
If you don't rock up with your music blaring to the point where your car is rattling and falling to bits, then you are not a true slab rider. Once you've got the speakers, it ain't no good unless you've got the coolest sounds. Fortunately, the slab scene is so entwined with the music scene in Houston. Finding the bang means 2 things. Your music has to be chopped and screwed.
A lot of people don't know that DJ Screw created a sound that's now become worldwide, where he would take a song and slow it down and cut and scratch in a way that's become known as screwing and chopping.
Hip-hop legend Paul Wall has been at the forefront of slab music for over 20 years.
A big part of our Houston music scene and our car culture. If you want a certified slab, you gotta be having something screwed and chopped.
With it being slowed down, it makes the bass hit even lower and harder if you got a system in your car. So you can take a bass sound that's maybe hitting up here, take it all the way down here. It's gonna make the trunk rattle, it's gonna make everything rattle, your rear view mirror, your side view, everything.
It make you want to swing a little more, drive a little more slower, and tap in your trunk, and just knock away the boulevard.
You know, the originators would take songs, slow them down, loop them, and let artists rap over them. But now we can do it with computers, so I can take a song like this. It's already kind of slow.
They told you I ain't holding for somebody live. Every time I pull out the face ass running high.
And I can slow it down like this.
They told you I ain't holding for somebody live. You pouring right swing to the side.
You hear that in a lot of the popular songs, pop music, EDM music, they're using like slow down vocals and stuff like that. A lot of those originated here in Houston.
Put you in a state of mind. The Southern culture kind of it intensifies that, where the heat, the food we eat here, the recreational drugs we do, everything all kind of centers around the slow down kind of culture. The lifestyle is just laid back. Well, I think it isn't slow. It's just that we just move at our own speed. So the cars go right along with it. So when we drive a slab, we listen to slab music because it's kind of, a lot of times we're talking about the things that we're doing. So it's something where you feel connected as a slab rider, you feel connected. The car culture here and the music culture is all part of a subculture that's not exactly mainstream. It's like an underground culture. So we try to have a healthy dynamic between what's normal, what's mainstream, and our underground lifestyle that goes along with the music and the cars as well. And we've been worldwide with it, although we've grown to become worldwide with both the sound and the cars. It's still something that's, you know, a big healthy part of, you know, the Houston culture and lifestyle.
Throughout my time in Houston, I've learned all about these different elements of what makes a slab a slab. Now it's time to see all of these pieces together and go for a ride. I got to hang out with one of the girls involved in the slab riding culture in Houston, and there are only very few of these girls around.
There's something about two girls in a car, you know? It's just a lot of fun. What kind of looks do you get in this car?
Oh, I'll turn a lot of heads.
Is there a reason why you did it all in pink?
So me and my husband thought, you know, it'd be good to do something outside the box and both of us to do like a his and hers. So every car we do, it's pink.
What is this? I've never seen this.
It's a Cadillac emblem.
And you've just kind of cut it out of metal and put it over the top of the steering. It's great.
And then we got somebody to do the airbrushing on there.
And this is, I suppose, what it's all about, personalisation, right?
Yes, exactly. Put your own touch to it.
That is part of the slab culture. When you go to these competitions, you've got to have extra bits and pieces in the car for you to get extra points.
How did you get into it all?
I always listen to Slim Thug and Pimp C, like, you know, all the main Houston rappers as well. You know, you just think like, man, I want to relate. I want to have a Cadillac. I want to have it candy painted. A lot of girls, they don't really think about, I want to grow up and have a car, slab.
Yeah.
I wanted to have a slab. I wanted to have different cars. And
I feel you. I get it. I know what it. I love driving as well, and I love connecting with other girls who love to drive. Do you have kids?
Yes, 4 girls.
Would you encourage them to get into the slab riding culture?
Yeah. They love it. Something that we share as a family. Even my nephews, can you pick me up in the car? Can you pick me up in the slab? Of course, I'm going to go pick up my nephews and then just get all excited like, oh, yeah, it's my aunt. Yeah, that's my aunt right there.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. Thank you so much for taking me around Houston.
Well, I'm honored as well. I mean, it's good to meet other females that, you know, share the same passion for cars. That's awesome.
It was lovely to meet Rena and hear about how her whole family could get involved in the slab community. But sadly, as I've been learning, this hasn't always been the case. I meet with musician Slim Thug from the north side to learn more.
So here's the history of it, okay? The history of Houston slab culture. I would have to give credit to DJ Screw. DJ Screw was the Southside king. He had everything on lock. He was the king of the city. And their music, they would diss us. They would say, we don't go to the north side. We don't mess with them because they got braids and they be stealing cars and all that. That's what made me come about. I was the voice of the north side. Now, see, this is how it get tricky, all right? So you had DJ Screw on the south side of town. South side, they rode in the red vehicle. And the north side would ride candy blue cars. So it was based on the side of town you lived on.
Today you'll see these cars with all sorts of bright candy colours. But in the 90s, it really was divided by red and blue.
All through the 90s, the north side wouldn't mess with the south side. It was like beef.
Was it that serious when you say
It was real serious. It would be people get shot, people get robbed.
I've heard about there being violence in the history of the slab culture, but I hadn't realised how much it split the city in two.
This is Homestead area, is kind of the tough side of town. Like, then you also have Greenspoint. A lot of stuff go down over there. Then you have Acres Home, which is one of the biggest neighborhoods in the city. And also you got 5th Ward over here on the north side.
So you've got all of these different enclaves of the blue culture. And then down here...
The south side, so 3rd Ward will be about right around here.
Yeah.
And then you got Southwest over here, which is huge.
There were pockets of these gangs all over Houston, divided by north and south, which led to real violence.
I was here from the beginning. It was a big deal, like from high school to the local clubs. You would lose people almost every other weekend. Someone would be shot.
Why? What happened?
You know, there's a lot of real stuff happening.
Did you really know about what was happening? Did it feel real to you?
It was more than real. You could get robbed, you could lose your life, you could get involved in what they got going on the north side or the south side. My friend, he was riding on the south side, and he was in a gold car, he was in a Cadillac, and they shot his car almost 20 times just so they could kill him and take his car. When he was able to find the police and flag them down, the police pulled the guns out on him.
It's shocking to hear these stories, and they just keep coming.
It's so many of them lost their life. Like, you got DJ Screw who passed away. Fat Pat passed away. Big Hawk passed away. Big Steve passed away. 2 of them was brothers. A mother lost 2 of her sons to both survivors. Like,
it doesn't seem as bad today. So what was it that changed things?
one of the members of the Screwed Up Clique, who I tell you ran everything, he was in jail and heard about all the stuff I was doing over here. So he put the bridge out. He said, hey, man, let's do a song together. I said, yeah, let's do it. And that's how it came together.
You know, it kind of helped us all come together as one.
Now you can have any kind of car you want in today in Houston. Nobody is on that. That was some 1990s.
It's incredible how much it changed over just, 2 decades?
Yeah, right.
Thanks to Slim. If you listen to that...
changed because of your music and a couple of other guys' music in this city. You guys have completely changed this from gang-related violence to love.
Easy.
It's Slab Sunday, the day of the month when cars from all of the different neighbourhoods, colours and territories meet up. Not such a long time ago, this wouldn't have happened. It's been incredible to learn about this subculture that's become so huge all over the US, that came from music, developed into violence, and is now a wonderful way of bringing people together.
It's dope to see all these colors, man, all in one spot, rather than just seeing all red on the south side.
Look like a bag of Skittles.
You ain't really gonna see none of these cars. It's Grand National.
This our slab culture, man.
This is my car here. You know what I'm saying? On the east side, we ride 6. You know, there's 6 wheels on the car.
Yeah, I'm from the north, baby. Shit, this how we do it.
That's how we riding out here, man. You feel me? We long out here.
See, Acres Home still winning, baby. That's what we do. Check out that back deck. Custom work inside out.
The colours are bright. The rims are wide. The speakers are loud. And the neon signs are something else. And although things are nowhere near as bad as they were 20 years ago, violence remains a problem within this subculture, and some still feel the need to protect themselves. Everyone is here, even my friend Popper, the recently retired captain of the Green Team.
Is this your car?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on here?
You gotta have a belt.
Yeah.
You gotta have belts and buckles.
They're like metal belts on a car.
You dressing your car.
You're
dressed up. This is like more money right here. This is more money.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this says, these belt buckles say that you have more money than the next guy.
Yeah, it's classy. It's classy.
It's classy. Okay.
It's amazing to see these cars in action.
How did this even stay on?
I knew the speakers were loud and heavy, but but it's not until you see them at full blast that you understand why people's windows actually break.
Now this right here, she guides the way.
It's like an angel?
Yeah, she guides the way. That's the woman. She guides the way. Wherever you're going, she leads the way. This is Big Daddy. This is the woman.
So if you don't have these girls, you're not allowed the woman?
No.
But even though the ferocity and violence of the territories isn't what it was, there's still a sense of friendly rivalry between the colours.
So the green cars are the most expensive?
No.
Or it represents...
Hold on. You want to get technical? Hey,
we got blue line in here.
We can get technical.
We can get technical. We can get technical.
This one right here is no cheap version of this color. If you see this, you know that car counts money.
So there is a cheap blue?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Not a candy blue.
It's a Chevy color.
All right, so she went through all the steps of building a car. She went through paint, wheels, interior, music, all that stuff. So I'm gonna hand her over, let y'all fill her in, let her see how it feels to ride a slab. Honorary member of the slab community.
Really?
Gotcha.
Are you in with this?
Yeah.
My final step. Time to take the wheel and ride nice and slow. We get in our cars and we all just ride slow and low, around and around and around. They snake like this, one behind the other, as they go around this park. Back in the day when there was big rivalry between the colours, they wouldn't want any other colours to come between their gang. By snaking like this, it means that no other car can get around them. During my time in Houston, I've learned how a subculture can be embraced by its citizens and become mainstream. How the music scene and the car scene could become intertwined in a way I've never seen before. How it divided people and became a sectarian conflict, but ultimately now has brought these different slab riders into one united crew.